Why? Sorry, it's starting. Hello. Now it's come. Can you all hear me? If you all can hear me, please type it in the comments, please. Hi, Quinella. Can you hear me? Am I audible to everyone? Yes. Thank you so much, Quinella, and welcome to this live session. So, I do this live session once a year just before Christmas so I can connect with all of you and, uh, hear from all of you. Hi, Sidella. Great, you're joining me from Dubai. Quinella, I think first time I think you're writing to me. Well, this is a real fun way that I can connect with all my viewers and subscribers. So I think we'll have to wait for everyone to, join in. So till everyone else joins in, I'll just chat with you all. So, what are you all preparing for Christmas this year? What have you all already started preparing? Yeah, we don't put that light. It's too bright. This light is okay. This is mine. Chelsea. So, wait, I cannot read without my glasses. Gunella says, do you know Caroline? Yeah, I think Caroline Ferreira only. Is it Caroline Ferreira? Because Caroline writes to me. We've already prepared for Christmas. Oh, good. So everything is ready already. Great. So I have made a lot of things, but I have to still make a lot of things because I was in Goa for some time. Yes, it is. I'm a daughter. Oh, hi. I like your name. Very nice name. How's your mom doing? I have to still start preparing. I've just prepared like a few things. So, like I said, I was in Goa. Like my friend Cirilla knows, I had gone there for some work, and I'm back. And you can see the tan on my face because we had to roam in the sun. There was a lot of things to be done, a lot of running around for some housework, and finally got everything done. And now I'm back. So I think from the 20th, today's the 18th, right? Yeah, from the 20th, I'll actually start making, the sweets. So my main sweets that I make for home is milk cream, which is the top of the list. Then of course marzipan. Then I make a cake, fruit and nut cake, which is the last minute fruit and nut cake, not the one where you soak everything. Of course newries, kalkals, and what else do I make? Date rolls and some chocolate fudge. So all the rest of y'all who have joined in, start writing to me so that I know, who all are here and I can chat with y'all and get to know y'all better. I love your Perard recipe. Thank you so much, Kunela. So these like all of you who have been watching from the time I started. So I started way back in 2017, and all these recipes that I share with you all, mostly the Goan Christmas recipes or the Goan recipes. I think I'm not looking at the camera. Okay. So the Goan recipes and the Goan Christmas recipes are all from my mama's book. She's not here anymore, but she's left me like a lot of recipes, the traditional way of making things, no shortcuts. I mean, I try to make, try when people request me to show a easier way, then I try to cut down the big, the longer steps and come to the easier part. But most of the recipes are the traditional way of how, my grandmother, or for my paternal side as well as maternal side, used to make it. And that's how I always show it to you all, so you can get the actual authentic taste of all these recipes, because that's what we need to pass on to the generations to come, like Perad and Nuris and Kalkals, how they have been tasting over the generations, so our children, grandchildren can taste that and see that, okay, these are our Goan, or basically Christmas sweets. Milk cream, which is the, I have to make it at least twice or sometimes thrice, because they get over like hotcakes. So whenever friends and family come over, everyone is like after the milk cream. So Perad recipe is also, it takes a lot of muscle power because you have to sit and stir and stir and stir, and it takes forever. All Most of the recipes require a lot of stirring. So while more people join in, I have got a few queries that I have been receiving, and I would like to address them here as people join in. So Deborah Rodriguez, I don't know, Deborah, whether you're here today on the live session chat. I know many of you might not be able to join because it's a Sunday afternoon here in Mumbai, and everyone is like getting ready for Christmas and just relaxing. And of course, the match is there. Okay, Quinella's leaving. Okay, bye. See ya. Have a Merry Christmas, Quinella. I'll be here today on the session till 5:20, and then I'm going to wind up. So, like I said, there was a question from Deborah Rodriguez regarding the milk cream recipe, and she asked me, "Hi, Akshata, can powdered sugar be used instead of regular tea sugar in this recipe?" Yes, you can use powdered sugar because it makes the stirring and everything really easy. Yeah, bye, Quinella. Thanks for joining, even though it was for a short time. So have a great Christmas and a happy New Year too. So you can use, sugar, that is powdered sugar, icing sugar, regular sugar for milk cream. Then there was Seema Gore who asked me, "Hi Akshata, I want your help for marzipan and milk cream. How many days in advance can you prepare this and keep it?" So I told her that you can prepare it at least about 10 days in advance, just the dough. Like if you're making the milk cream dough, or if you're making the marzipan dough, make it and wrap it up in some cling foil, or wrap it up in some aluminium foil, and keep it in your refrigerator. And the day you want to make it, thaw it for at least 4 to 5 hours till it comes to that nice soft consistency. And then all you have to do is put it into the mold and make it, because many people, they take orders, so they can't sit the last minute and start stirring for the milk cream and everything. So she wanted to know, like, she wants to take orders. How does she make her work easy? So you can make these doughs of milk cream and marzipan, keep them aside, and thaw them when you're ready to make the milk cream or marzipan, put them in the mold, and that makes work really easy. So then I also got a query from uh, Sonia De Silva regarding the fresh coconut newries. And she asked me, "Thanks for this recipe, Akshata. It was exactly what I was looking for. Can you tell me how long the newries will remain fresh and how do you store them?" So the fresh coconut newries, you got to make them like 2 or 3 days in advance. And what I do is I make the filling of the newries and I keep it in the refrigerator. And then the day I'm going to make it, like mostly on the 24th in the afternoon, I make the dough for the newries, and then I make the newries, fry them, and then put them in a big, a steel box that I have, which in which I put some butter paper down, some butter paper on the top, and see that it's nice and compact and airtight. And also let the newries come to room temperature before you cover them up, otherwise it'll kind of get a little bit of moisture with all that heat. So let them come to room temperature. And one thing about newries, I don't know how many of you all know this, but my parents and my grandparents used to do that. Is when you're making the newries, they used to always keep a kind of a tablecloth, a very soft cotton tablecloth on the table, and another one to cover it. And then as you make the newries, they used to put it underneath that, the chadar, or the bed sheet or tablecloth, whatever they were using, and cover it. The reason for that is if you don't do that and you just expose it or keep it out, then the top layer of the nori starts getting hard, and then when you go to fry them, they do crack. So same thing for kalkals. Anything which has the dough, you got to cover it, keep one cloth below and one cloth on the top. That way it doesn't dry out. So those are the few tips for nyoris. Then they don't get spoiled. Anybody else has joined, say hi, guys, so I know who's watching and who's joined us. Then Mariette Ross asked me regarding the marzipan, whether she can use almond meal instead of cashew nuts. Yes, you can use almond meal also. Only ensure that it's a very dry consistency powder and it's okay. Cheryl Smith has joined. Hi, Cheryl. Welcome to the live session. How are you doing? So, how many Christmas sweets have you made, and what are you planning to make? And you have any queries? Let me know. It's already 5:14. I'll be winding up at 5:20 because I don't want to keep any of you all, held up here on a Sunday. So I'll just chat with you all for a few minutes more, and then I'll wind up this session. So yes, you can use almond flour, like I was saying, for the marzipans, but just ensure that it's dry and it's not. When you're grinding the almonds or you're grinding the cashew nuts, don't grind them continuously, because what happens is the heat of the mixer or your blender, kind of transfers to the cashew nuts, and then you get a very pasty cashew nut mixture. So we don't not looking for that. We're not looking for a paste or a buttery kind of consistency. It has to be a very powdery consistency. Otherwise, your milk cream or your marzipan will just not set. So what you do is put them, first of all, ensure that the vessel, that is the blender pot or the mixer pot, is completely dry, sun dry it if you have to. And then when you're grinding it, just blitz it. Don't grind, just blitz, put it off, blitz, put it off. That way it will really, really, your marzipans and all will come perfect and they have a longer shelf life. So Cheryl says, thank you. It's great to be on your show. Yes, planning to make just a few. Thank you so much. Well, this is the only way I can actually connect with you all on a live basis. Otherwise, you all, I mean, most of the viewers write questions to me and I answer them. But here it's like one to one. So that's really nice. I hope some more people join us before we wind up. Then, okay, Cyrilla, who is here, asked me a question about the kalkals. So Cyrilla said, my kalkals open and what is the reason? So, Cyrilla, I know you're here. Like I explained to you, but I'll explain to somebody else who's asked, has the same doubt. So, with kalkals, what you do is you just apply a little bit of water on the tip before you seal up the kalkal. So, if you're making the kormolos or the rosette kind of thing, then you just do it at the two tips on both ends. But if you're doing the kalkal, then as you finish putting it on the comb or on that particular kind of thing, at the end, just dab a little bit of water, turn it, and that's the way you seal it, and then your kalkals will not open at all. So sometimes it does open, but then if you put this water, it will not open. Then somebody asked me about the bibinka recipe. We use coconut milk. So somebody said, can I use the Tetra pack for this recipe? Okay, Socorina Montero. Hi, Socorina. Hi. If we make marzipan without cooking, how many days it will remain good without refrigeration? Well, it should remain good for about a week. It will remain good for a week. Cyrilla plans to make kalkals on Thursday. Send me a pic once we make the kalkals. And try both the forms. The rosette also looks really beautiful on the Christmas tray. So Socorina, like I said, the one without cooking also remains well. Only what you do is put it in a nice airtight container, that is a steel container or a glass container. Put some butter paper below the marzipan and keep it in a nice, cool, dry place like a pantry, somewhere where it doesn't get direct sunlight or it's not near the gas stove or somewhere where there's a lot of heat. Put it over there, and it will last for a long time. and just keep checking on it. The minute you find that it's getting a little bit of a layer of something, then immediately refrigerate it. But it should, and it depends on where you stay. If it's not a very hot, not too hot over there, then it will last longer. So we have just 2 minutes more, unless some more people join in. Oh, you live in Mumbai. So Mumbai is still hot. Even Goa was really, really hot. I thought it's going to be nice and pleasant, but it was pretty hot in Goa. And Cyrilla says, do you need to air them daily? Not necessary, but just keep an eye on them. That they're not getting a kind of a mold, or they're not getting getting dry. Just keep an eye on them. That's all. Mumbai too is hot. Like today is the 18th of December. It should be, a little bit on the chilly side. So that's that. Then Julio asked me to prepare broken milk cake. I think I missed this comment, but I think I should try this out. Broken milk cake. I don't know what that is, but I'll try it out. So that's with all the queries. So I think I just have 1 minute before I wind up. So I guess not many people were able to join the session, which is totally understandable. It's a Sunday afternoon. Some of them must be still asleep, or some might be busy with something or the other, being the holiday season. So before I wind up, I just like to wish each and every one of you and your families, your loved ones, all of them a very Merry Christmas. And may all be blessed this year with good health. That's what we all need. And peace of mind, and be happy, and may all have a lovely new year of 2023. May it bring all your wishes, may all your wishes come true. And Kiran ki rasoi has joined. Hi Kiran, welcome to my show. I'm actually just winding up. I kept it for a very short time because I don't want to take a lot of time of everyone. Nice to see you here, Kiran. Thank you, Cheryl. Yeah, all of us, thank you, Cyrilla. So all of us need to, how are you, sis? I'm fine, Kiran. And so let all of us be blessed with good health and happiness and peace of mind, and all our families also be healthy, and just be happy. So, on that note, I'll end today's session. And for those of you who have missed it, you all can see it. I'll be putting it up in my videos. And then you all can write to me still if you have any queries about any of the recipes. And there are still many recipes coming up. So keep in touch and watch all of my videos. Do share my videos with family and friends. And do leave the like button, leave your comments. I love to hear from all of you. And if you want to personally contact me, my email address is there. You all can contact me. So thank you for joining me, even though there was very few of you all. But thank you for taking the time. Cyrilla, especially you, you're not from Mumbai or from Dubai, but you took the time to, adjust to our timing and join us. So thank you to you, especially. And all of y'all, stay blessed. And I will see you soon in my next video, sooner than you think. This is Akshata signing off. Take care. And of course, my motto is always be kind and loving to one another. Bye.